Assalamualaikum. Good morning. How are you? Last video I discussed about data type and I have discussed about variable. So now I'm going to start the Visual Studio and I'm going to write some program because this is the programming course. Without program, nothing is there. So our real class is going to start from here. I have already opened the Visual Studio and I have opened the console application. So the first program I'm going to write is to print Mazoon College, right? So first I'm going to write the question and then I will write the program. So to write the question, let us increase the size of this. Question is write a C sharp program to print Mazoon College. Not only Mazoon College, anything if you want to print, you can. If you see here, I have written this question, and after writing this question I put 2/ and the color become green. This 2/ is called comment, single line comment. This is basically the comment. So now question is, what is the comment? When inside the program, if we are making any line as a comment, that line will not be executed by the compiler. When we will start the running of the program, compiler will see there is a 2/ is there. Compiler will understand this is a comment and they will not be read that particular line. Sometime in our programming, sometime the situation is like that we do not want to delete some particular line of code, and that code might be we will use in the future. So in this case what we are doing, we are making that line as a comment, so that later if we want we can open it and we can uncomment it. So this is called comment and this is called single line comment. Basically we have two types of comment is available. One is the single line comment and we have multi-line comment. There is only one line, so I make one line. If we have 10 line, 5 line, 20 line, 30 line, then putting every line is very difficult. So we have the concept of multi-line comment. So multi-line comment I will tell you after some time, after writing the program. Okay, so let us write this program. So my task is to print Mazoon College only. So if you want to print any information using the C# programming language, first we have to write console, CONSO. See, when I am trying to write this, after writing CONSO, one small window is coming. This window is called intelligence box, and you have to select all your things from this window, because I told you before our C# programming language is case sensitive. And if you see here in the console, C is capital and rest letter is the small case letter. So if you will write from your hand, all will be in the small case letter and you will get the error. So what we will do, console. So we will take this console and we will click the enter key for selecting this console dot. When you will put the dot, again the line will come, again the options are available. So in this I am going to write the write, console dot write, and in the double quote I will write Mazoon College. So whatever information you will write in the double quote, the same information will be printed. If you want to write your name, you can write your name instead of the Mazoon College. If you want to write any other information, you can write inside the double quote. So this is the only one line of the code to print Mazun College. Program finished. Now how we will get the result? To get the result, we have to run the program. To run the program, we have many options are available. I will tell you all the options. The first option is here. If you see, there is a green button is there, and it is written there is start debugging. So when I will click this button, our program will run, and one window will come in which result will be available. See, result come and it is closed. Result came and it is closed. So here in the console application, we have to write one more line of code every time when we are going to write the console program. The code is console dot read line. Actually, this line is basically used to stop the screen. If we will not write this line of the code, result will come and quickly our screen will be closed and we are not able to see our result. That's why this line of code is very important in the console application. What is the work of this line of the code? This line of code work is it will hold the screen, the result screen, the running window. Let us run again, and you see here we have Mazun College is available. This is the one way to run our program. Another way is go to the debug and start debugging. You will get the result. And the third and easiest option is click F5 key. In your computer you will find there is a F5 key is available. If you click the F5 key, this will be available here. So this is the first program using C#. What is the program? To print Mazun College. Now the next program is I want to display Mazun College, and next line I want to display Muscat. Okay, Mazun College and Muscat. Now I am going to make this as a comment and I will write the fresh. So this is the two lines. So I am going to use your multi-line comment so that you will also able to know the multi-line comment. So multi-line comment, we will start with the slash, then we are going to put the asterisk and star and again close this. So this is the multi-line comment. So start with slash star and close with star slash, and inside this how many line of the code is there you can write, no problem. Okay, so another question is write a program to print Mazun College and Mazun College Muscat must be printed on other line. Okay, so Mazun College and then Muscat. Start. The first we will write. So you know what we want? After printing the Mazun College, we want to print Muscat in new line. Okay, so here we have two things are available. One is console dot write and another is console dot write line. Console dot write will print whatever information you will give, it will print and it will not change the line, it will be in the same line. Let us see. console dot write and here I am going to write the image at the boolean Mazun college. Mazun college, close it, and in the next line I am going to write console.write, and here I am going to write Muscat, and the last line is console.readline. So now I am going to run this program and see the result. Oh, see, Mazun college, Muscat in the same line. So, but our question is different. What we want? We want Muscat in the another line. So what we want, after printing this Mazun college, we want new line. So here I will write console dot write line. Write line and write both work is same. Both work is to print the information, but write line will print the information and they will change the line. If you run this program, you will find here Mazun college and Muscat will be in the next line. And you see here, if you see the result, in this I write the right Muscat. So after this you see the cursor is available after the Muscat, because here I write right. If I will write here right line again, if I will write here right line, then after printing Muscat, the cursor will be in the next line. Okay, so for the last line no need to write right line, so only right is enough. So this is the program how you will print more than one line of information. I think you got it. If any problem in the program, please do not hesitate to ask me. No question is how to ask the question. Inside the Moodle I have created one forum, so in the forum you can create the question and I will give you the answer. Okay, now close this, delete. I am going to delete and I am going to make it clear. Remember, when you are going to delete the things and you want to write the fresh program, do not delete all. Delete only the information inside the bracket and up to before bracket. You do not you will not delete any brackets. If you will delete the brackets, error will be available. Okay, the next program, if you see here in the chapter also I have given some program. Let us open the chapter and will show you what program is there in the chapter. Yes, here write a program to add two number should be entered through the keyboard using console application. Actually, before this program I am going to write another program is write a program to add two numbers, any two numbers. Write a C# program program to add two numbers. Okay, let us explain you this, then I will tell you that program. We have two number. So for this two number we have to declare variable. In the last program maybe you are thinking why we did not declare the variable, because in that program, in the last program, we are not going to store anything. We are not going to store any value, anything. Directly we are going to print. That's why in the last program we did not declare any variable. So here we need to declare variable for two number, because we want to find the sum of two number. Now before declaring the variable we have to decide what kind of data we are going to store. So I am going to store integer data type, so I will declare integer type variable. So write int x is the first variable, semicolon, two variable for storing two data, integer y, value x, y. And now after the addition, after adding two value, we will get the sum, right? And now question is where we will store the sum. So to store the sum, we have to declare one variable also for the sum. So we will have to declare three variable: integer x, integer y, and integer sum. If your all the variable data type is same, then we can declare all the variable in one line: x comma y comma sum. Both are the same, do not confuse, both are the same. Now the x value is I am giving 5, y value I am giving 8, and sum equal to x plus y. Finish. If I will run, I will get the result. No, I will not get, because only we calculated. If we want to see the result, we have to print the result, and to print the result or to print any information, we have to use console.write. Where is the result? Result is available in the sum variable. So when you are going to print value of a variable, then we are not going to write sum in the double quote. The last line, console.read line. Now maybe someone, what they did, they put the double quote. You know what will happen in the double quote? As it is, sum will be printed. As it is, sum will be printed. If you see here, sum is printed. So in the double quote, whatever value, whatever things, whatever information you will write, all the information will be printed as it is. But here I do not want to print. What I want to print the value of the sum. So without double quote, I will write the sum. And if we will run this program, 8 5 is the 13, and I will get the result 13, and this is the result 13. But I want to write before some information, so double quote, sum is, close the double quote, and here we will write the plus symbol. This plus symbol is basically used to add both kind of data. One is the fixed data, and another is the data is coming from the variable. So now if you run this program, you will find sum is 13. Okay, so this is the one program. In this program we added two number, and number is fixed. Every time I will run this program, I will get the same answer. So number is fixed. So in the next program, I will tell you how we will take the value from the keyboard. Okay, so thank you.